I'm fully prepared with everything I need for the Jay-Z documentary. The moment he sent that legal letter, I knew I had to let the world see who he really is. He and Diddy are cut from the same cloth. He just hides his arrogance and control behind a cleaner image. Our feud has lasted 20 years, and I know better than anyone what he's done in the shadows. I even suspect that so-called funeral bouquet wasn't Diddy's idea at all, but Jay-Z acting on his behalf. Back when Nicki Minaj posted that video of him wearing a pink wig, all I did was repost it, and he got so nervous he had his lawyers threaten me. In 2015, Nicki worked her ass off helping him build his platform, and he allegedly pocketed her $7.9 million in royalties. And then there's his fingerprints all over key incidents through the years, whether it's the elevator footage or the guest list at Diddy's parties. He was involved, clearly, but somehow he always walks away untouched. That's what he's best at, pulling strings behind the scenes while pretending to be spotless in public. And now that a corner of the darkness has been ripped open, I'm not stopping. Everything my team and I are doing isn't about attacking anyone, it's about making sure the truth can't be buried by him.
He ain't answering the phone?
He ain't answering the motherfucking phone.
Yeah, it's like this, like
We had a black billionaire's lunch.
black excellence. They're sitting there like, yeah. It's the billionaire brunch. You're like,
I hate you, man.
And we here together and we gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter.
unaware of anything going on here. This is the one time I'm gonna be with you this year. Yo, I feel like I'm normal again. Get me out of here.
Jay-Z is now facing intense scrutiny as new claims continue to surface in the fallout surrounding Diddy. And according to reports, things are starting to feel uncomfortably close for Sean Carter. The situation escalated after 50 Cent allegedly hinted that private communications between Jay-Z and Diddy could soon come to light.
Embedded or was directly involved. It's about to get real tense, and there's a lot of girls and boys who are still trapped inside the machine.
If true, this would be a major problem for Jay-Z, who has long been rumored to have been deeply entangled in the same inner circles and power structures as Diddy. For years, whispers have circulated that Jay-Z wasn't just a passive observer, but someone who either enabled, protected, or directly participated in the darker side of that world. Now, as more stories surface and people feel emboldened to speak out,
Jaguar Wright explained that Jay-Z is worse than Diddy. She explained how Jay-Z has done worse things than what Diddy did to Cassie to other females. And she said that she has the scars to prove it. She alleged that at one time Jay-Z attacked her and got it on film like Diddy did. And she alleged that this is why Jay-Z is totally pulling away from Diddy and you don't see him around. And it's been alleged for quite a while that Jay-Z is pulling away from Diddy because he doesn't want himself caught in the crossfire. I mean, you even have 50 Cent at this point talking about how Jay-Z is in hiding while this whole Diddy thing blows over. And you even have these accusations of Jay-Z being responsible for what happened to Cassie White. So I'm going to go ahead and roll you guys this clip of everything that Jag had to say about Jay-Z being worse than Diddy. And you guys let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Sean Carter is just as bad as the diddler. And I know that for a fact. I got the scars to prove it. You want to know what a box cutter feels like going into your skin and ripping you? I can tell you how it feels. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. That Cassie shit, that's nothing. I'm saying Sean Carter remembers everything he did to me and he's got it on tape. Just like Diddy. And they're gonna be crazy it's gonna be the women that get them in the end.
Many believe those long-buried secrets are finally starting to crack open. According to insiders, there are still countless victims, both women and men, who were pulled into what some describe as an exploitative machine, one fueled by influence, money, and fear. In multiple interviews, 50 Cent has been careful to distance himself from Diddy's inner circle. He's repeatedly stated that he never fully participated in that environment. According to 50, there were moments early in his career when certain invitations, by the way, before we continue, a quick message for anyone out there who dreams of acting or wants to break into the film and TV industry. Our channel is partnered with a real working actor who actively teaches actors around the world, including celebrity clients. He offers global acting classes, one-on-one coaching, on-camera training, and industry-level guidance for anyone serious about leveling up their career. If you want to learn directly from someone booking real roles in film and TV right now, check out the link in the description and visit the website. Whether you're a beginner or already experienced, his training gives you the tools to stand out in today's competitive industry. All right, back to the story.
It's actually exactly what Jay-Z's accuser is saying, that even though she dropped the lawsuit, she still stands by what she says, and she only dropped it because of harassment and the fact that she's terrified of Jay-Z. She says that Jay-Z is allegedly bullying her into saying that her accusations were false. In fact, in new legal documents, she is claiming that she was recently approached outside of her home and cornered by two people who told her they were investigators working for one of Jay-Z's lawyers. She claims they tried to get her to sign an affidavit stating that her claims against Jay-Z were false, but she refused. Jane Doe also claims the alleged investigators asked her if her attorney, Tony Busby, sought her out as a client and offered her money to pursue false claims against Jay-Z, two allegations she says she denied. He says this alleged confrontation left her intimidated and terrified, wondering how they found her when her identity had remained anonymous in media reports and legal proceedings. He also claims that her parents were approached by two investigators asking similar questions about Busby and her story. In the new documents, she reveals she decided to drop the claim because she was frightened by the reaction from Jay-Z and his supporters. He says she feared she would be publicly outed and subjected to public attacks.
Private gatherings and unspoken expectations made him deeply uncomfortable. Rather than ignore his instincts, he chose to pull back. That distance, he says, is exactly why he feels confident speaking now. When the allegations against Diddy became public, 50 claims he found out the same way everyone else did, through the news, but none of it shocked him. Jaguar Wright, however, took things even further. In a series of explosive statements, she alleged that Jay-Z is actually worse than Diddy. According to Jaguar, what the public knows about Diddy is only the surface, and Jay-Z's actions behind closed doors were even more disturbing. She claimed that she personally suffered abuse at Jay-Z's hands, and says she carries physical scars as proof. Jaguar alleged that Jay-Z attacked her and recorded it, mirroring behavior that others have accused Diddy of. These claims, while unproven, sent shockwaves through social media and reignited questions about why Jay-Z has remained so silent. Jaguar also suggested that Jay-Z's sudden distance from Diddy isn't accidental. According to her, he knows what's coming and is actively trying to stay out of the blast radius. This theory aligns with growing speculation that Jay-Z has been quietly pulling away for some time.
Was Diddy and Jay-Z. They was close enough that they wasn't playing basketball. They wasn't playing baseball. They wasn't playing football. And they wasn't playing hockey or soccer for Diddy to come on stage, pat him on his ass, and then make the statement to people in the world that can't nobody call me Sean but Jay-Z. Now, I don't know what kind of statement, and I can't say, I wish I could say half a homo, but I know I can't say it. But I don't know what kind of half a homo that is. And you trying to say that you're not close to somebody. You coming on stage, patting them on their ass, and then you making a broad statement to the public, can't nobody call me Sean but Sean Carter. And I heard Jay-Z said the same thing about them. But they were so close that they had matching white girls together. Because when they used to see each other, they used to say, yo, how your skinny white girl doing? He'd be like, yo, how your skinny white girl doing? So I guess that's a certain type of closeness.
ain't know anything about that, man. I ain't know about, Jay touching his, ass. I gotta go see the video. I ain't hear about that.
Come on, man. Everybody's seen that. 50 even pointed it out. Excuse me. When they was in ATL on stage. Remember when 50 bum rushed the stage with them?
Yeah, I think I recall that.
When Puff came on stage, first thing he did was pat Jay-Z on that. But I forgot. That's your favorite rapper.
Hey, him and Pocket's 1A, 1B. But what's your issue with Jay, man? I didn't know you had an issue with him.
I'm never a fan of somebody that I was gonna knock